it's just so volatile. It changes really
Yeah,
quickly.
it goes up and down a lot in price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does that put you off buying it, or maybe you own it already?
I mean, it's kind of unachievable unless you already have like a lot of money to invest in it. It's basically gambling. And
Okay.
so unless you feel, for me at least, if I don't feel confident enough to be putting my money into something I don't completely understand.
Do you know what the price of one Bitcoin is today, roughly?
No.
Always fluctuating, isn't it? It's always going up and down.
It goes up and down a lot. Yeah, it's about $60,000 or £40,000. Does that sound like for one?
I can't afford that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, you can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, can't you? You knew that.
Yes, I knew that, yeah.
She didn't know that, but you do now.
I didn't know that either.
Have you ever bought any?
Nope.
Are you interested in it at all?
Not massively, no. It's too expensive.
It's too expensive. How much is one Bitcoin today?
No idea, but I know it's more than I can afford to spend on a Bitcoin. Isn't it like 10 grand or something like that?
About £47,000.
See, I'm undervaluing it.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin. Did you know that?
I did.
Okay, so I don't understand why it's too expensive. You can buy a fraction. You can buy £10 worth.
Because is £10 worth it?
Is that the kind of impression you have, that it's already quite expensive, it's out of reach?
Yeah.
Are you interested in Bitcoin at all?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Have you ever bought any? No?
No.
Okay,
But I wish I did buy some years ago because they're worth quite a bit of money now.
yeah, speaking of, how much is one Bitcoin today?
I don't know, I'm guessing £1,000 for one Bitcoin.
About 47,000.
Oh my god, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot, but you don't have to buy a whole one. You can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin.
No, I didn't. I thought you had to buy a whole one.
What is Bitcoin?
Cryptocurrency?
Yeah, spot on. Are you interested in it? Have you ever owned any at all?
Yeah, very small amounts, more Cardano than me.
You're more of a Cardano man, okay. And why did you choose that and not Bitcoin?
I think Cardano's got more real world uses, and obviously it's a lot cheaper. Not everyone's a millionaire to afford to spend 40 grand on one Bitcoin.
Yeah, does the price of Bitcoin, about 40-something thousand pounds, does that put you off buying it?
Yes, I'm poor.
You don't need to buy a whole one though, do you? That's the thing, you know that.
Yeah.
So what's the price of Bitcoin today? Any idea?
Pass.
Any idea? Just take a guess.
I don't know. Say in comparison to a pound.
Yeah.
I don't know, like 20p, or is it big?
Not sure. Yeah. Any idea? So not sure. So what? So one Bitcoin is £47,000.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but you don't need to buy a whole one, of course. You can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin.
Sorry, one Bitcoin is 47,000.
Yeah, but you don't need to buy a whole one, so you can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin. So what's the price of one Bitcoin today?
Couldn't tell you, mate. It depends. It depends who's buying it, how many people are buying it. It can go up. It's probably, I wouldn't know.
You don't have any clue, like a rough guess of like the price of one Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, I don't know, 100 quid at least.
I think they're going for about £25,000 per coin. Does that sound like a lot, right?
Sounds like a lot, definitely. Yeah.
But of course you can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, right? Which you knew that?
I didn't know that, no.
Yeah, you can buy a fraction. So just out of interest then, why did you buy these other ones rather than Bitcoin?
At the time, I think Bitcoin was really expensive. So this was probably when it was around $30,000 per coin. I obviously couldn't afford anything like that. And I didn't think at the time that it was ever going to come... I didn't think it was ever going to get higher than that. So I thought, that's out for me. I'll probably try and get in on the ground and see if one of these new ones, the ones I thought were new at the time, were going to come up. And there had been some talk about them. So I just took a gamble.
Have you ever bought any Bitcoin?
Personally, no, but I have bought other cryptocurrencies. For example, Ethereum, DOT, XRP, just, see where it goes.
Okay, and yourself?
I've not dabbled yet. I might do.
None?
No, not yet.
Okay. You've bought other cryptos. You've not bought Bitcoin. How come?
Bitcoin, for me, it's just way too expensive, and I don't see much more of an increase. Obviously, you make money in it, but it's also how much money you have to start off with. Other coins which I've invested in are very low at the moment, and it's more of a hope that they can blow up like Bitcoin did.
You can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, right?
Yes, I do, yeah, but Bitcoin's just not one I've really looked into much. I feel like, obviously it's a really big coin, probably one of the most well-known out of all the cryptocurrencies, so I'm going for the small little ones that might sneak their way up there.
Okay, fair enough, yeah. What would it take for you to buy some Bitcoin then? Can you think of a situation where you might buy some?
Well, first of all, I think I need about £20,000.
That's right, yeah, they're about 20,000 for one, yeah, that's it.
It is, and so that would put me out of the running for quite a while, I think.
Yeah, you don't need to buy a whole one. You can buy a fraction, so you can buy £10 worth of Bitcoin very easily.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, if I knew how to do it, then maybe I would.